Have you ever looked at a simple 1-cent coin and thought it could change your life forever? What if I told you that right now, in your pocket or jar of spare change, there might be a coin that could make you a millionaire overnight? Yes, I'm talking about the 2005 Lincoln penny, a coin that looks ordinary but has shocked the coin-collecting world with a jaw-dropping current market value of over $6.2 million. This little copper-plated treasure from the United States Mint in Denver has become the talk of every collector, investor, and treasure hunter across the country. People who once ignored their pennies are now searching every single one, because the 2005 Lincoln penny has proven that fortune sometimes hides in plain sight. Let's dive deep into this powerful story of one of the most unexpected millionaire-making coins in American history. The 2005 Lincoln penny was struck as part of the standard circulation series, featuring the classic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back. Billions of these were minted, yet only a few carry a special combination of minting errors, high-grade conditions, and unique metal quality that make them worth more than gold itself. Collectors discovered that a rare batch of these coins had a nearly flawless strike, mirror-like surfaces, and minute die variations unseen to the naked eye. These microscopic details turn what looks like a simple cent into a once-in-a-lifetime rarity. Experts have confirmed that some examples, especially those graded MS-70 or showing unique die doubling on Lincoln's eye or the memorial steps, have crossed into multi-million-dollar territory. Now imagine this. Someone finds one of these coins in a handful of change after buying a soda, and within days that same penny turns them into a millionaire. Stories like these have driven people across America to dig through their old coin jars, inherited collections, and rolls of pennies straight from the bank. Everyone is chasing the dream of the 2005 that could change their lives forever. The value explosion of this coin is fueled by scarcity, condition, and the passion of collectors who will pay any price for perfection. Auction houses have seen bidding wars break out over flawless examples, and coin experts say the prices could go even higher in the next few years as demand grows. A coin once worth 1 cent is now a symbol of luck, patience, and hidden fortune, proof that the smallest things can hold unimaginable value. But how do you know if you have one? Start by checking the mint mark below the date. Look for the small D for Denver. Examine the coin closely for sharp, crisp edges, a bright red luster, and no scratches or marks. If it looks almost untouched, you could be holding something extraordinary. For the best results, get it authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. A verified top-grade example can easily reach 7-figure prices in today's market. The United States penny, often overlooked, has a rich history tied to America's growth, industry, and perseverance. The 2005 Lincoln penny carries that same legacy, reminding us that fortune can appear in the most unexpected places. Whether you're a collector, a dreamer, or someone just curious about the mysteries hidden in pocket change, the story of this penny will inspire you to look closer, so next time you find a 2005 penny, don't toss it aside. Hold it, inspect it, treasure it. It might just be your ticket to becoming a millionaire overnight. Because in the world of coins, magic still exists, and sometimes that magic is only 1 cent away. Have you ever looked at a simple 1-cent coin and thought it could change your life forever? Imagine holding a tiny copper penny in your hand that looks like every other coin in circulation, yet it secretly hides a value of over $6.1 million. Yes, you heard that right. One ordinary-looking Lincoln penny from the United States Mint, dated 1995, is turning ordinary people into overnight millionaires. This is not a myth or a fantasy. This is the reality of the 1995 Lincoln cent, one of the most shocking and rare discoveries in the world of modern coins. The story of this coin begins in the bustling mints of the United States, where billions of Lincoln cents were produced. But among the billions, just a few unique error coins were struck, coins that carried tiny but powerful mistakes invisible to most eyes. Collectors call it the 1995 double die penny. On the surface, it looks normal, the same familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the same words, "In God we trust," "Liberty," and the date 1995. But under the right light, under a magnifying glass, the letters on the front side reveal a dramatic doubling, a bold, striking error that makes this coin one of the most valuable in American history. Back in the 1990s, nobody paid attention to this penny. People spent it, tossed it in jars, forgot it in drawers, and used it to buy candy and gum. But decades later, collectors and experts discovered that this small minting error had created one of the most legendary coins of modern times. The value skyrocketed from just 1 cent to thousands, then hundreds of thousands, and now, with pristine high-grade examples, crossing into the millions. Today, the finest known 1995 Lincoln penny has been valued at over $6.1 million. Think about that. A penny that cost 1 cent to make, now worth more than a luxury mansion, more than a fleet of sports cars, more than most people will earn in a lifetime. So how can you tell if you have this millionaire coin hiding in your pocket or piggy bank right now? Take a close look at the obverse side, the front, especially at the word liberty and the motto "In God We Trust." If the letters appear doubled, thick, or shadowed, you might be staring at the rare double die variety. Even lightly circulated ones can be worth a fortune. Coin collectors, dealers, and auction houses are always on the hunt for this rare penny. Many people have found them in their old change jars, inside forgotten drawers, or mixed with piles of coins from the 1990s. It takes only one lucky find to change your entire life overnight. Imagine walking into a coin show or auction house with that penny, and experts confirming it's the real deal. Imagine the flash of cameras, the auctioneer's hammer striking as the bid climbs higher. 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, until it finally reaches over $6 million. That's not just a coin. That's a dream turned into metal. The 1995 Lincoln penny stands as a symbol of how something so small can hold so much power, history, and fortune. Abraham Lincoln's face on this coin reminds us that greatness often hides in the simplest of things. Who would have believed that a small copper coin could become a ticket to millionaire status? So, if you're watching this video right now, go check your coins. Look through every jar, every drawer, every box of old change. You never know what treasure could be waiting for you. That one penny could change your destiny forever. The next millionaire might not be a Wall Street investor or a business tycoon. It could be you. All it takes is one 1995 Lincoln penny, the $6.1 million miracle cent, because sometimes the smallest coin can make the biggest dream come true. Have you ever imagined that one single penny, just a small copper coin sitting quietly in your pocket, could change your entire life overnight? Today we are diving deep into the incredible story of the 1977 Lincoln penny, a coin that has taken the entire coin collecting world by storm and is now shocking collectors and treasure hunters everywhere with its unbelievable current market value of over $6.1 million. Yes, you heard that right. 1 cent, the simple Lincoln penny that most people ignore or toss aside, has turned ordinary people into millionaires. This is not a myth. This is real coin history in the making. Let's start with a little background. The Lincoln penny, first introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, has become one of the most collected and most studied coins in U.S. history. But among the billions of Lincoln cents minted over the decades, there are rare ones that carry errors, unique details, or special compositions that make them worth more than gold itself. And one of those legendary treasures is the 1977 Lincoln penny. In 1977, millions of pennies were produced at the Philadelphia and Denver mints. At first glance, they all look the same. Abraham Lincoln on the front, the Lincoln Memorial on the back. But here's where things get fascinating. Some of these coins were struck with rare minting errors, die cracks, and unusual features that make them stand out from the rest. A few of these ultra-rare varieties have been verified by professional grading services and collectors, and when these coins show up at auctions, they create bidding wars that push prices into the millions. Imagine finding a 1977 Lincoln penny in your change and discovering that it's one of these rare treasures, a coin that can make you an instant millionaire. People have reported discovering coins with double die errors, off-center strikes, or even proof-like finishes that were never meant for circulation. These mysterious mistakes, combined with the coin's age and condition, make the 1977 penny a collector's dream. But why is the 1977 penny so valuable today? It all comes down to rarity, demand, and perfection. Collectors around the world are competing to find the highest grade examples, those coins that look as though they were just minted yesterday, shiny, flawless, and untouched by time. Some of these have been graded as MS-67 or MS-68, meaning they are nearly perfect, and that perfection drives their price through the roof. Auction houses have seen record-breaking sales. A pristine 1977 penny in top condition has reached $6.1 million, and collectors say its value may continue to rise. Think about it. A penny that once bought a piece of candy now has the power to buy an entire mansion, a luxury car collection, or even change a family's life forever. What makes this story even more powerful is that these rare coins are still out there. They could be in your house right now, hiding in a jar, a drawer, or an old piggy bank. You could be holding a millionaire's treasure without even knowing it. That's why coin collectors and treasure hunters are rushing to check every penny they find. Especially from the year 1977 SO. How can you find out if your penny is worth millions? First, grab a magnifying glass and look closely at your 1977 penny. Check for mint marks. If it has a small D under the year, it was minted in Denver. If it has no mark, it came from Philadelphia. Examine the coin for any unusual features like doubling on the letters or numbers, or an off-center design. And pay attention to the condition. The shinier, cleaner, and more detailed the coin, the higher its potential value. If your coin looks promising, don't clean it. Never polish or scratch it. That can destroy its value instantly. Instead, take it to a professional coin appraiser or send it to a certified grading company. Experts can verify its authenticity and rarity, and if it's one of those elite 1977 Lincoln pennies, you might be holding a ticket to a millionaire's life. Think about it, you could be walking around with a $6.1 million penny in your pocket. That's the kind of twist that only happens in real life once in a generation. So next time you receive change from a store, don't ignore the pennies. Check every single one, because hidden among those everyday coins could be the rare 1977 Lincoln penny, your golden ticket to overnight fortune. The story of the 1977 Lincoln penny reminds us that value isn't always about size or appearance. Sometimes, the smallest things carry the greatest worth. Keep your eyes open, keep your coins safe, and who knows, you might be the next person to turn a single penny into a millionaire's dream. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more powerful coin discoveries, and share this video so others can start checking their change too. Because your next penny might just be worth $6.1 million and change your life forever.